This question is for Phelim. You are clearly not a fan of that hockey stick graph. Is that because they don't have hockey in Ireland? Or is it because you hate science? Please just pick one of those. You have 90 seconds to say the former or latter.
Well, neither of the above. You'll be surprised to know. No, I have a problem with the hockey stick because actually it wasn't until I interviewed one of the skeptical scientists. He said to me, I used to be in mining and I used to be a geologist, and people used to ask me to invest in dodgy companies. And for the first 3 years, the profit margin was always like this, and then in the third year, when you get your return on investment, it suddenly went like that. And he said, that's what you see when you see a dodgy company. And he said, then I saw the hockey stick. He said, dodgy investment. They're selling something. You know, so Greenland was green. They used to grow grapes in Yorkshire. It was warmer before, during the medieval warming period. Up until recently, that was this accepted science. Then this hockey stick graph comes out of nowhere, and suddenly it confirms what scientists really want to be the truth, not what is the truth. It's too good to be true, and it overturns the settled science.
But what could scientists' motivations possibly be for wanting to be, care about the environment more?
Well, I don't know. You need to ask them. Stephen Schneider, who's one of the most prominent global warming scientists, in the 70s predicted a new ice age, and the solution to that was to shut down the American industrial base because it was causing pollution. In the 1990s, he predicted global warming, and the solution was to shut down the American industrial base. So I guess he had a solution that was looking for a problem. And these people, they're anti-business, anti-capitalism, anti-American. Maybe they didn't get on well with their mother, I don't know. But they want to shut things down. They want to stop things. They're anti-development, anti-progress.
That's all you get. So, okay, in a nutshell, pro-Earth means anti-American. And a 60-second rebuttal.
I actually like to take my first 10 seconds to just clarify what I think you might have just said. So are you saying that these scientists, this small handful of scientists, are perpetrating massive fraud on the global public in order to get some grant money?
No, I didn't say that at all.
I'm sorry. So they're perpetrating a massive hoax on humanity for what reason?
I didn't use the word hoax.
But I know what you're saying. You're saying it's a campaign, right?
It's a campaign for what? I
didn't use the word campaign either. Sorry, I didn't. No, sorry, you can't say to me, did you use that word? I didn't use the word. I never used the word.
We weren't trying to put words in your mouth, but reiterate sensically what you meant.
In English, yes.
Right.
Yeah. What I found is that a number of scientists have come up with the same solution to all these different problems. And the solution is it's anti-capitalist, anti-development, anti-American. I mean, why aren't Greenpeace and all these scientists, why aren't they over in China investigating China? Because that's where most of the pollution comes from. It seems to be there's an anti-American.
Are there no environmentalists in China? That's what you're here to say?
Greenpeace has no offices in China.
Okay, can I get my 90 seconds back?
Yeah, no, you get 60 seconds and it starts now because that ate into it.
I think we should clarify the science a little bit. So, it's a fact. It's a scientific fact that we have a 30% greater concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere since pre-industrial times. Nobody's really disputing that. And it's a scientific fact that carbon dioxide traps heat. So those are two they're not theories. They're not ideologies. They're facts. It's also a fact that the scientists who are creating this collective wisdom are a number in the thousands and thousands. It's not a small coterie of scientists who are coming up with this concept. They're a coterie of thousands, and they're international scientists. And in the U.S., 33,000 scientists who work in earth sciences and climate were polled, and 90% of all those scientists in that field in the U.S., because a lot of climate skeptics worry that this is actually European or international scientists who are creating these theories. In the U.S., of 3,000 scientists, 90% say we fully accept the science. So it's not, you're making it out to be some fringe radicals who are doing this. And in fact, that's just a misrepresentation of the truth.
All right, there we go. Very well done with your time. And in the back, let's try to have indoor voices while we do this. I know you want to get chatty. I'd probably get chatty back there if you can't really hear, but you should move the party like to that downstairs area. Because this is a nice... No. I understand. I would do that too. We all do that, but just try to remember there's a little... nobody's listening. Okay.